Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for growing with me. So, question, how many times in history can you think of a moment where there was all these untruths that brainwashed the masses and then some horrible scenario happened because of it? Now let me ask you a question. How many times in your life, or can you even just think of one, where you kind of fell victim to the masses and regretted it later? It's so crucial to always check in with your most important guiding forces. And that is your heart, your intuition, and your spirit. They are your internal compass. Hi guys, I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach, and our topic today is learn to walk alone because a crowd confuses. So why do people sometimes get sucked into the masses and forget to check in with their own internal knowing? I'd say number one is fear. Fear of a lot of things, okay? Fear of, loneliness or not having security or safety or losing your assets or tarnishing your name or reputation. And so you're just like, okay, yeah, I'll go along with that. And it's easier to be part of the crowd sometimes. It's easier. I know you can think of times when you just decided it was easier. And that's because of the fear that goes along with it. The second reason is because people just so want to belong. If you haven't figured this out yet, humans need each other. Okay? We need the companionship and the love and the acknowledgement that we're important and that we have a purpose here, and that just deep desire or want or need to belong, can keep us in situations even when there's a little alarm going off in our brain like, this might not be good, or I think this might be a cult. Okay? I don't know about you, but there's some good cult shows on Netflix right now you might want to check out. But a lot of times you get in too deep without knowing, I think, too, and then maybe you don't want to rock the boat or seem weird. The third reason people kind of get sucked in is, lean in here a little bit. You're going to want to think about this one. That they haven't practiced listening to their heart and their intuition. Haven't practiced. Did you practice tying your shoe when you were a little kid? Can you tie a shoe now? Did you practice cooking your favorite dinner? Are you good at that now? Well, welcome. Welcome to those of you who have not practiced listening to your heart or intuition. I'm blessed to have you in my company because it's time. It really is time to start listening to your heart and your intuition. That is your guiding compass. So let's hear a quote here. Getting sucked into other people's ego or dysfunction and darkness robs you of your own light. That's a good one. And you won't be shocked by who it's from, Oprah Winfrey. I don't know about you, but I really believe that we each have our own light. It's like this flame that burns within us. And that light is made up of our gifts and our strengths and our purpose. And you don't want to hand over that light to others. You want to guard it, you want to protect it, you want to nurture it, and you want to listen to it. And those people those people out there that are needy and hungry and, the narcissists and the users of the world. They are trying to steal your light and steal your power. So you've got to protect it. So what has your heart been trying to tell you that you aren't listening to lately? And do you need to distance yourself from someone or something? Well, here's 2 ways to better stand alone and actually listen to your heart. First off, educate yourself. And then always be willing to learn more and listen better. Just because you've read a lot of books or you've gotten a bunch of degrees or gotten a bunch of certifications or lived a lot of life doesn't mean you know everything. In fact, we don't know everything. I don't know everything. You don't know everything. Okay? So be open to constantly listening to other people's knowledge and experience, and then discern it with the most important place, which is your heart and your intuition, and then take the pieces that enrich you and help you grow. And just be always willing to keep being in that learning, listening, and growing state. That's going to provide you the gifts you want. And the other way that we stand alone and listen to our heart is we have grace. Everyone deserves their right to their opinion. And just because their opinion is different than yours, even on some bigger issues, doesn't mean that you don't or you can't still love them. Maybe this issue will pass. Maybe they'll choose to listen and learn, and then you'll align. Or maybe you will just choose to listen and learn, and you'll align. What a cool thing to have people in your life that differ in opinion. Helps you grow. But you got to stand in your own knowledge and your own peace, and you got to make sure that you protect that. So learn to walk alone, because the crowd can get pretty confusing. So what or who do you need to distance yourself from right now? What topic should you educate yourself on right now? Grow with me. Thanks for your time, guys. I really appreciate you. Follow me at Growing Sage, Growing Sage Journey, or Sage Robinson Miller. Love ya.